Alright y'all, let's take a peek at these. They're almost 200 degrees according to this thermometer. But let me check my thermopin, see what we got. 170, 180. Yeah, these are done. So I'm going to pull this. Let me get this out of here. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. All right, y'all. Today we're doing smoked turkey legs, okay? Now this isn't going to be your going to the fair, going to the carnival, going to Busch Gardens turkey legs. These are going to be my barbecue turkey legs, okay? So the way we're going to start this, we're going to brine these overnight in the Kosmo's soak and brine. Kosmo's turkey brine, smoke and brine. So we're going to brine these overnight. So this is the night before. We're going to go ahead and mix this brine up, get our turkey legs in here. So I've got 6 nice turkey legs right there. We're going to get these in the brine. We're going to brine them overnight. And then tomorrow we will dry them off. I got some more of this Kosmo's, or some different Kosmo's rub. This is sweet honey pecan, okay? Kosmo's sweet honey pecan. I don't know if you can see that. Hope that light's not too bright on there. Let me kind of move that off of it a little bit. So we're gonna put that on there. Then to finish these turkey legs, we got some barbecue glaze, some maple bourbon barbecue glaze. So these are gonna be maple bourbon smoked turkey legs. So y'all stick around, check it out. Let's do this, y'all. All right, to start this off, we got our container. This is a 6-quart container. So what we're going to do, the instructions on the back of this turkey brine says 1 cup of the brine, 1 gallon of water, mix well. So I'm going to go ahead and make a full gallon of this up since we have 6 legs. Hopefully it's all going to fit. So let's get our 1 cup of turkey brine. All right, put that down in there. I got some ice water. So that's 2 quarts right there. I'll get another 2 quarts, but I'm going to go ahead and mix this. Got a little bit of ice in there. So this Kosmo's turkey brine is made to dissolve in cold water. You don't have to heat this up. All right, so we got some more water. Let's go ahead and go up to the 4-quart line. Give it another mix. Take our turkey legs, put them on in. All right, let's see if we can get one more in there. There we go. That's about it. You ain't gonna get no more than that. So we got 4 turkey legs in the brine. So we're gonna go ahead and put a lid on this. We'll put this in the refrigerator overnight. So this is gonna be in here at least 12 hours, okay? So in the fridge this goes. I'll see y'all tomorrow. probably early afternoon. And we're going to fire up the pit barrel. So we'll get these out on the pit barrel with either some apple wood or some pecan, maybe a mix. We'll see. So let's put these turkey legs to bed, and we'll see y'all in the morning. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Next day. So this is probably 13, 14 hours later. So let's get these turkey legs out of the brine. So you don't want to leave these in there no more than 24 hours. 12 hours is good, 13, 14 hours. But you don't want to go much more than that. Alright. So I'm going to dump this brine as used. It's done its job. So what we want to do is kind of dry these legs off. We don't really want to rinse them or nothing, just dry them off. Get them as dry as we can so the skin will be edible. This skin ain't going to be crispy, but we want to at least bite through, not leathery. That's our hope. That's what we're hoping for. Okay, and I'm going to do everything I can. So we'll flip them over. And dry the other side. We'll go outside, get the cooker fired up. So I'm going to fire up the pit barrel. All right. We'll let these sit here and dry for a little while. Let's go outside and get the pit barrel fired up. Alright then, y'all might have noticed I've been using my pit barrel quite a bit in my last few videos, because this thing, I'll tell you what, it's putting some great smoke flavor out. Now look, I've had this cooker for at least 5 years, and hadn't used it in a long time because I got all these other fancy ones, but I tell you what, this thing is good. So I'm going to put some pecan wood down. Kingsford. All right. So let's put this down out the way. Get our charcoal chimney. Put us a handful. All right. So we'll go ahead. Get our tumbleweed. Fire it up. Alright. It should take about 30 minutes at the most. Alright, y'all. So these charcoals are lit. You can see right there. So let's get these out the way for a second. Put our charcoal basket on down. Dump our charcoals in. Go ahead and rearrange them. Spread them out. get our cooking rack on, give it a little clean up real quick. Get our rebar in. Now we want this to cook at a pretty good temperature, but with the rebar in, as you've seen in my previous videos, this will cook about 300 degrees or so, which should be awesome. So I'm gonna let this preheat for about 30 minutes. So let's go inside and get the turkey leg seasoned up. All right, so cooker's going. Let me give this one more little pat dry with some napkin, paper towel. So like I said, we want this as dry as we can for the skin, so we can eat the skin, so we don't have rubbery skin. All right, so I'm gonna take some olive oil in my spray bottle. All right, so I got me some olive oil in my Evo sprayer. So let's go ahead and spray these down with some olive oil. Give them a little rub. All right. So like I said, we're going to rub these down. This is a relatively new rub by Kosmo's Q. This is the Sweet Honey Pecan dry rub, or barbecue rub. So let's go ahead, give these a, so our olive oil, get the ends here. Our olive oil will act as a binder. Stuff smells really good. Very unusual. I never smelled anything quite like that. I like that smell though. So we'll flip these around. Put our olive oil on the other side. All right. Put our rub on. So this stuff's a little sweet. There should be plenty of salt from the brine. All right. So we're going to let these sit here, get happy while we're waiting on the cooker to come to temp. And we'll see you back outside at the cooker. So what we're probably going to do to finish these off, got a couple of different sauces I want to use. So for half of them, I'm going to use this barbecue maple bourbon glaze. Then the other ones, I'll use the cherry habanero barbecue sauce. This is some good stuff. All right, like I said, let these sit. See you back outside. All right, y'all. We're preheated pretty good. So let's go ahead, get these turkey legs on here. Here we go. So I want to go ahead and get a temperature monitor in here. So I got my thermal work smoke. Let me get this set up. So we'll go through the hole here, put it inside one of these big ones. Go ahead and put our rebar back on. So I'm going to let this come up to about 175, 180. Turkey legs can handle that. So right now we're sitting at 56. And we'll keep an eye on it with our remote. So our remote showing 56, we'll have that with us. And when these get to about 165, we'll go ahead and put our glaze on. All right then, y'all. See you in a little bit. All right, y'all. We're up to about 153 internal on these legs. So what I'm gonna do is give them a flip. Let's take a look. They're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn them. Let's see here. All right, you can see on some of these meat's pulling away from the bone there. So I'm gonna let these get up to about 160, 165, then I'll put the glaze on. All right. All right, y'all, we're at 168. So we're gonna go ahead and glaze these up. So I got my maple bourbon and my cherry habanero. So we'll do half and half. So let me come around here. So let's get this on here. All right, so we'll leave these in here for about 10 minutes. We'll flip them over, glaze the other side. All right, y'all. Let's take a peek at these. They're almost 200 degrees according to this thermometer. But let me check my thermopin. See what we got. 170, 180. Yeah, these are done. So I'm going to pull this. Let me get this out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip these over. All right. And go ahead and glaze this other side. So these are pretty much done. I just want to glaze them. All right, I'm gonna leave these on here 10 minutes. We'll take them off and taste. All right then. We're going to get these off of here. They're all about 200 degrees. There we go, smoked turkey legs. Let's go try these out, y'all. All right, y'all. So here's our turkey legs. Looking pretty darn good. So what I'm gonna do, so I got the bourbon, the maple bourbon glaze on that one, and the cherry habanero on this one. So let's check these out, see which one we like the best, shall we? All right. All right, y'all, here you go. Smoked turkey legs right there, y'all. So this one here has got the bourbon maple glaze. This here is the cherry habanero glaze. So y'all ready for this? I know I'm ready for this. Here we go. We'll try the bourbon maple glaze first. Y'all ready? Now remember, these were brined overnight in the Kosmo's turkey brine. They should be good and juicy. You ready? Let's see. Taste! Oh my. Very juicy. The glaze is sweet. Good taste. All right, let's try the cherry habanero. Y'all ready for this? Taste. Mm-hmm. They're both really good. I think I'm partial to the cherry habanero though. Really tasty. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, leave them below. Don't forget, more videos over here you can watch. And if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. So we will see you all next time. Bye everybody.